Alright, so today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Megatron figure. Megatron's, of course, is not in the box anymore, but that's the MDLX line of Megatron. And there's the back. It's just filled with content here. It's very busy as far as the design's concerned. I don't like it. It's just way too busy for me. So let's get into it. Alright, so here we have Megatron outside of packaging. He does not come with a lot of accessories, just a few items, mainly the gun, the cannon, and then 4 extra hands, and that's it. So let's take a look at the figure itself first. So here is Megatron without all the accessories on him. Now mine has an issue. I don't think this is something that I could get a replacement of, because it's not really a defect. It's just the way they did the socket joint. It's just a little too shallow, so this piece does fall off quite easily. I'm not sure if other people are having this issue, but it will go on. I mean, you do hear it click, but the same with this side. It's just a little loose on. Oh, I think this side is looser. So I tend not to touch this at all, because once you do, it's gonna pop off quite easily. At first I thought I broke it or something, but it's not. It's just the socket joint is just not deep enough, I think. I think it's their design flaw. So this piece can go on this cannon as well, but for the most part, I think, wait, no, not this piece. I think it goes on here or something. I remember that's, no, it's supposed to go on something. Oh, well, never mind. I don't want to put that. So this piece goes on the back. Let's see, it's slot through here, I believe. Yep. So here it goes right there. So you have Megatron right there, and then these two are supposed to come together. Yeah, I think it's this way. I think, yeah. So there's the cannon right there. Which one is the front? I think this is the front portion. So you just clip it onto this arm right here. So just like that. And then there you go. That's it. Nothing. There's no clicking noise or anything like that. But there's Megatron with his cannon arm, and yeah, really cool. So let's get a closer look at Megatron. Alright, and here we have Megatron, and he's painted with a metallic silver paint. It's not a chrome finish or anything like that, but it is some sort of a metallic silver. It's nice. And then let's take a look at the back side of him. Just a lot of stuff going on the back side as well. So here, see the legs, quite beefy. Of course, these are non-transforming robots, so yeah, don't expect to transform him into a. I think this is supposed to be. Is this still a? Yeah, I think it's still a pistol. So if this were to transform, I think it still turns into a pistol and not a tank. So let's get a good look at that head sculpt. Alright, rotate him up a little bit so you guys can see the face more. Really nice looking. Quite, everything looks so rounded though. Megatron in the cartoon, he is so angular, and there are a lot of sharp edges on him, but with this version it looks like he's been rounded off quite a bit here. So you can see the head is almost it's more of a curvy design, and then even the chest here it's somewhat of a curve, even though it still has a lot of lines in it, but still, I mean, just been curved out a little bit more, and chest is sticking out a little bit more, and then everything just organic, a little more organic looking than the TV series. Still very cool. Really liking these designs for these MDLX line. Not sure whether these are based on comic book or not, but yeah, I like it. So as far as articulation, you already see the head movement here, quite nice. No impede with the articulation at all, so you can look every which way. And then as for the shoulder, this piece does move out of the way a little bit for his arm to come out, so that's good. I think it can only come out to about Yeah, about 90 degrees or so. That's about it. And then, of course, it can rotate back and forth and stuff. It is on a ball joint that's attached to the body, so it gives you a little bit of butterfly joint there. And then there's a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and ball jointed wrists. And then let's take a look at the torso itself now. So can I do a crunch? Yeah, I could do a little bit of a crunch. Oh my god, it's so tight. Oh, okay, I can do more. Okay, so maybe I just I think I had it on downwards a little bit. So here you can see on the side here, you can see it's at an angle because I already gave him that pose. But here you can really see the chest, the abdominal section now. Oh, sorry, I didn't show it earlier. I was able to show it earlier because of that. So wow, really good looking torso there. And then the abdominal section, you can really see all the colors and everything. It resembled the of course the original Megatron a bit. And then these are on ball joints, and then I will show you guys the front. They're also on ball joints, and then same with the back on ball joints. So theoretically it should give you full range of motions right here, but again, this thing does pop out quite easily, so you just gotta be a little more careful. See right there, it just popped right off. So I'm gonna leave it off for now. So let's play with the range here. So these things does get in the way, so he can only go up to about 90 degrees, and that's about it. And then the knee bend, you go quite a bit. Actually, sorry. And then let's see. And this most likely is just a ball joint, ball jointed ankle, and these this flap does move out of the way a little bit to give you a little more wiggle room for the feet here. And then there's toes articulation as well. So yeah, and this is a ball joint, that's a ball hinge joint here that's attached to the hip section, so it can lower it a little bit for you, give you a little more range. So as far as posability, I think this guy will be able to do a lot of dynamic poses if these pieces don't fall off. That's my only issue with this figure, is that pieces does fall off, especially these two up front here. I haven't had any issues with any of the other pieces, but yeah, those were the main issue I have. So here, you have Megatron getting ready to shoot someone. So I guess if you want, you could spread the legs a little bit and stuff like that to create a more dynamic pose. So again, the torso has good range right here, so that way I could lower him kind of like that a little bit more, and then have him look up and maybe shoot a little higher then. So there, something like that. So that's cool. Megatron, really nice. It's just a matter of whether you like this design or not. If you're not a fan of the design, then you're not gonna like any of these figures, because they're all the same style in a way. Yeah. Optimus Prime, I like it, and then Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, I really like those as well. And I think the only other one that's out right now is Rodimus Prime, which I already review, or depending which one I upload first, you might be looking at Megatron first before you look at Rodimus Prime. So, but in any case, I think those are the only ones that are out right now. And I don't know if there are any other on pre-order or any other that are up currently. Yeah, let me do a quick check. Okay, so looks like the other MDLX figure that is Sideswipe, which is on pre-order right now, and that one is supposed to come out when, according to their website, is the second quarter of 2024. So that would be the next figure that's coming out. And then the only other one is a repaint of Megatron. It's a comic book edition of Megatron, and that one is coming out fourth quarter of this year, so it should be coming out very soon. Yeah, I don't know if I need that version of it. I already have this one, and if this is an indication or something, then I probably don't want another Megatron, even though the comic paint job would be nice, would be kind of interesting. If they do that, I'm sure they're going to do one for Prime as well, so I better not, because otherwise I'll have to get both again. So I don't want to get any more. I just want to get single figure and that's it. Yeah, but this is a really nice looking figure. Highly recommend this. Again, if you're a fan of this design, then you're gonna really like all of these figures. And it's plastic. I mean, they're just, I think they're just minor metal joints here and there, but for the most part, this whole figure is plastic. It's still got some weight to it. I mean, but it is on the lighter side. Yeah, it is on lighter side, because if you have any of the Iron Man, then this is definitely a lot lighter than the Iron Man. So yeah, but it feels very sturdy. Since joints are tight, then it feels solid to me. So yeah, and I'm not sure if I did a measurement on him. I don't have Prime at the moment, not on display right now. So Megatron is 7 inches tall. So if you're trying to get an idea how big this guy is, he's 7 inches in height, not counting this piece here. So yeah. So there you have it. There's Megatron from Threezero. I like it. I like it a lot, and happy to have this in my collection. And there you go. Thanks for watching.